your base Loggia setup that I did a little while this morning. So we got, the processing some of the energy, one chop. So I'm gonna be going through a lot of my timber here. And I got mostly duo jewelry and the duo master clothes. So in case you're curious in terms of what your mastery is, you go down here and you can see, your level gives you 355, and then the jewelry gives you everything else. And you notice it's like on the chopping one, I'm at like 750, which is pretty solid for first day. We're gonna work on it. I also got a TED fluid collector. So if you've got the outfit, or it doesn't matter, you can process it from the warehouse, which works out pretty good. So I'm gonna go to chopping. So you're gonna select it like you used to. So we're gonna go to birch timber here. So we're gonna work on this birch stack. And then instead of hitting triangle like you used to on, I don't know what the Xbox equivalent is, but you notice down in the bottom right where it says mass process, so you're going to hold the left 2 trigger thing and press triangle. And it's going to take about a minute or so for you to burn through. I don't think the lifestone actually matters anymore. We're gonna turn this. I think it's automatic, if I recall. I don't think you can fail on these. So it's gonna take about a minute, and you're gonna get like 150 timber all at once. Instead of chopping like 3, 3, 4, 5, it's gonna do a huge thing all at once. Yeah, so I don't think it fails. So you don't need, like if you're doing this without the stone, you would just be going like you used to, really slow, and you would need all that other stuff. Um, oh, nice, my giant finished. Did he pass his test? I doubt it. Oh, he did. Where was that giant at? So yeah, so see how I just got 132 workers? Go for a level 1 giant. Oh, nice Caltheon. Okay. Um, yeah, so we're gonna you so you can, I think your inventory can probably hold like 4,000 planks, maybe 5,000. So you can see like 10 minutes probably you're gonna be, maybe like every half hour you're gonna be topped out. Probably I would shoot for like a half hour. So it's a good. I'll call this semi AFK at work. If I can see if I can promote anyone else. Running out of my 100 workers here. I'm running the ones I can promote. People might be getting fired soon. I got these two guys with the Bazaar going next. Um, yeah, so they're gonna be throw the giant on here. Probably do some work. Yeah, so basically it's probably gonna take you about what's my level 1 giant? I think I only sent it once. Um, so the and basically, if you're gonna be mass processing a lot of Caltheon, I would, especially since we have cheap blackstones at the moment, I would encourage the tier 2 workbenches. So I've got somebody running this, so going. Get some Caltheon timber crates going this week. Yeah, so you can see I'm at 200, so it's gonna fill up fairly quick. Uh, yeah, so that's just the mass processing. So just to go one more time. So when you go into the inventory, you can see you're gonna need the right off the you gotta make sure you have the processing stone in. So after you get your Loggia, craftsman clothes, and your jewelry, you're gonna need, there's out in Loggia farm where you bought all this stuff, and use your black gems that you've been saving for, which is out here at the farm. So you can process directly from the warehouse. So when you go in, you're gonna select your timber like you used to, pick which one you want to process. I'm gonna grab the birch, and then don't just hit start like you used to, where you see in the bottom left. You want to hit the L2 and then the mass process button, and then this will let it go. You give it a minute, and it'll let you go through, and it'll do maybe, like for me, at the 750 mastery or so. You'll see the chopping. That'll give you. I thought you used to tell you what it actually did, but I guess it's only in PC, or maybe to look it up. But so the 750 is going to be the. It's pretty decent for day one. I should be able to hit 900 once I get full try Loggia jewelry, and the 10 man is closed. Maybe 1,000. So we're gonna let this run, and maybe every half hour or so you want to come back and check on it to redo your inventory. It's definitely much faster. So you'll see in about a minute or so it'll proc like 150 timber logs and some plywood. So you just let that run in the background. Before it used to give you like 3 every like 10, 20 seconds. So it's definitely much faster um, than it used to. We'll let this proc once, and then I'll turn it off. I threw another longer video of me running around this morning trying to process. When you're doing the Loggia stuff, just remember the jewelry does not use fail stacks, but the processing stones enhance like weapons. So you can use fail stacks on those. We just got a whole bunch, so I don't really enhance, so I just use those and got it the tet. You can cron the try and the tets, which is and they're green, so I would recommend you do that. It's pretty low, just so you don't burn stuff. It's like 30, 20 cron stones. So any second here should proc. Just to give you an idea of what it comes up with. Again, in case you missed it earlier. So it should be like 150, 130 timbers, planks from birch timber. So it takes longer, but it gives you much more. You might have had like 30, 50 wood in a minute before, and now you got 150. So it's easily like triple the speed. Um, so basically, this is like an hour or so, half hour thing going. So, I've got free process, 3 minutes gives you like 600. So probably 10 minutes to like I would say 20 minutes to half hour. You want to check on this. If you're working from home or, learning from home, if you're at school or whatever, or remoting in. You can see everyone's probably got tons of timber to go through. I made some Caltheon crates a little while ago, but I probably have a decent amount here. What is that, like 100K, 100K? So I probably got, I think like every 200K you get it's like a billion if I recall. So more crystals. So just in terms of timber inventory, another 100K, 50K, some pine, some maple. So I've probably got like millions of timber to go through. Down in Trent, there's probably even more. So like 60K. Guy him on some more timber. So there's lots of timber. I got 2 wood craters down here. I was doing Caltheon and Balon. I was about to move into Caltheon over here. I have one doing the Media crates, which looks like I just ran out of. I'll probably switch him to Caltheon or keep doing Media. Or Media, however you pronounce it. And I got a guy doing steel. So in terms of my workers, I'll do another video on trade, but it takes a while to set this up. So I've got 2 timber here on Balanos, a sunflower guy, and then he's ore. I'll switch him. I've just been using sunflowers to level him up, but I'll switch him over to ore once I get the bronze and tin going. And then down in Grana, I have everyone leveling up on sunflowers, and every 50% you get a new skill from them. So he's on sunflowers. He's gonna come off. I'll put him on. Maybe I'll help him to Caltheon to do the Caltheon timber as well. And then this guy's doing steel. And then the other ones are just all doing sunflowers to level skills. So that's the one using the Grana 9. So when he's done, he'll make 20 at a time, which is pretty solid. So he'll take like an hour to do 20 crates. So he'll do like 200 crates a day. So he's going to be my main workforce, cranking out these Caltheon timber crates. All right, that's it, guys. Have a good day.